Okay, well, we are live. Okay. Well, welcome everyone to the our first virtual meeting. This is not our like meeting. This is more like a after conference get together. We did, we would have loved to have all of you there, but we figured we do a quick little meeting to give you guys all the news and all the announcements that we found out about at conference. Um, On the call joining us today also is Director Lori Bedwell. She's been with Paper Chaff a little over a year, and she promoted to director within her first year herself. And I met Lori in Korea, and when I met her, she didn't want to do Paper Chaff. She didn't want to do any parties. She didn't want to do nothing. So just goes to show you that you never know when the right time is for people to join our team and to help them change their lives for the better. Um, okay, so we're gonna get started, and what I would like to do real quick is, I know conference is not until next year, but I would like for Lori to maybe just quickly go ahead and share what your favorite was about conference. It was her first conference herself, and she had just moved, so from Korea, she just moved to Alabama, um, but I think she was pretty impressed. Lori.
I was. It was so much fun. It was a nice getaway, away from kids. But like the biggest thing was just hanging out with other people who are similar and finding out that, um, like they didn't all have just a straight path. They had setbacks in their careers and, just kept moving on, kept learning from it. And it was just so inspirational. I came out of there with a high that I haven't let go, and it's just really pushed me to work my business, more and more. It was absolutely amazing. It was great to be able to see the new products too. That was so much fun. I was screaming my head off, and usually I'm not a clapper or a screamer, but I was clapping and screaming, and I'm like, you just get caught up in all of the fun of it, and it was just really exciting.
Okay, awesome. And I do want to address too, like, me and Lori and Charlie, the two director of us that went to conference, we never really had a chance to bond. So once you start growing your own team, it's a great way to meet everyone once a year and bond and get to learn from each other and, just see what they're up to and just get to know them better than just paper chaff, basically.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're going to start with new products, and I am going to tell you we're not going to talk about every single product tonight because we still have August. So I don't want you guys to focus on all the new products right now if your August is not even where you want it to be. Because if you're going to start doing that, people are going to start booking for September, and you're going to have a nice full September, but your August is going to look sad. So we are going to talk about the new products. We haven't picked a date yet, but probably the first week of August, we're going to do an actual meeting and talk about all the new products. But they did give us a special incentives, or I guess a special gift for the last month of summer, and that's our new veggie slicer. So they announced that we can have the veggie slicer plus the new Season's Best cookbook. Don't look at my notes. I've been making notes to which recipes I want to try first. And you can get the whole bundle for $16.50. Now, every consultant that is active, you can use this or order this on your supply order for half the price. So you can have it for your shows next week. I'm going to take this to every single show that I have left for this month, and I'm also going to take it to every single show in August, and I'm going to be making the zucchini linguine in this. It's really cheap. You just ask your host to buy like 3 zucchinis and have 1 garlic clove, and I bring the sauce. I buy the Rao sauce. It's called RAO, and the consultants from like the city and Long Island and New Jersey, all those consultants, they swear by it, and it's really good. It is more expensive, but um, it tastes a lot better. So I provide the sauce because like a jar can last me like 3 to 4 shows. So if you've never heard about zucchini linguine, you just use this and you grate 3 zucchinis. You put them in your rock crock. You add a little bit of oil. You add 3 pressed garlic cloves, 1 cup of sauce. You put the lid on and you microwave it for 3 to 5 minutes, and that's it. So it's a healthy option for people um, as a side dish or as a main meal. So I'm going to be showcasing this at every show. It's really a great price. I was a little skeptical at first because, me and Lori, and we were like, oh, this is kind of cheap. Like, I'm not sure about this. But I did hash browns the other day, and it's sharp. You can't cut yourself, so don't ask me how it works. You can't cut yourself, but it's like super sharp. I don't know if you can kind of see the little holes in here. There is a flyer on Consultant's Corner. Let me see if I can share my screen real quick. Laurie, can you see that?
Yep.
Okay, so there's a flyer on Consultant's Corner that you can print out and bring it to all your shows or start advertising it on Facebook. And it shows you right here, again, $16.50 for both. They gave us this early because, August, people have a lot of fresh produce from their garden. So they wanted us to take advantage of it now and not just in the wintertime. So if you're doing vendor events, take a zucchini, take some carrots to your vendors events and let people try it out. The good thing is, again, they can't cut themselves. So it's not a dangerous tool. Here it gives you a couple ideas of what they can do with it. Like I said, I just did hash browns. We talked about the zucchini, making them like veggie noodles. You can make cauliflower rice. Just make sure when you do cauliflower, you put it in the large mixing bowl because otherwise cauliflower is going to be flying all over your kitchen. You can use it for apples. We have Liz on the call that's going to do a cooking with kids class tomorrow, and she's going to have them use it for apples. So if you have like little kids or toddlers, it's a perfect size for them. Or if you're into sushi, you can cut your veggie prep time in half by doing this. Okay, so let me see if I can come back. Okay, and if you have any questions, just write them down right now because we're going to go open this for questions up in a little bit. Okay, so Lori, you're up next. There's a fly.
Okay. I had a mosquito in my truck earlier. It was killing me. Okay, so right now, Merrill, the company we go through that gives us our logo wear, they have a special going on right now. You get to have free shipping on your next order of $85 or more. Of course, that's before tax and shipping. A lot of them will have the new Pampered Chef logo, the Happy Spoon, which I absolutely love. And you just have to enter the promo code SHIP85 at checkout, and that only lasts until July 30th. But I'll tell you what, just wearing my logo wear around town, I went out one day and I had my blingy Pampered Chef shirt on. I had my bag here that has a catalog in it, catalog bag, and I had my cup right here. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is so obvious. I'm just, people are going to be like, not even say anything. And I tell you, I went to a doctor's appointment, and the first thing the nurse asked me when she was taking back is, oh, you sell Pampered Chef? And I was like, yes, I do. So it pays to wear the logo wear. And then the next one was,
and it's a tax write-off.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely a tax write-off, which is really nice. And with the Merrill, you can get the cards too, the business cards with the it's got the new logo on it. It says Pampered Chef, and on the back of it, it's got the story about the Happy Spoon. It's not like a complete story, but it's got kind of a little description of the Happy Spoon and what it represents for Pampered Chef. So if you wanted to get those, and they sell them in, I think 500 is the minimum you can get there, but it's a pretty good deal. The other, on Pampered Chef, it's not in the outlet section, but they've got like our, oh, I don't have it, our Tervis cups, the men's Tervis cups. They have those for sale. They have basically some Pampered Chef logo stuff that, oh yeah, there. They have some logo stuff that is on sale that you can purchase just because it's the older logo now, the chef's hat. And it's, anything, the more you have, the better it is for your business.
Okay,
Is
and
what?
what Lori's talking about is there went an email that went out yesterday, and it's about the logo clearance outlet, I think they called it. If you log into Consultants Corner and you go on the top right and you click supply, you will see a subcategory that says like logo clearance outlet. I think it's what it's called. Keep an eye out for it because they are going to get rid of everything that has the old Pampered Chef logo with the chef head on it. There's nothing wrong with wearing it. You don't have to have the spoon on everything now. I'm still going to wear whatever I have. So it might be a good time to save some money on logo wear as well. Okay, so I briefly wanted to go over, we still have a whole week in July that we can earn rewards and free for all. So I did want to go over that real quick, and I can actually tell you what you're going to get if you submit that in July. So let me share my screen again. Okay, so we still have July. We earned free for all in June. And for July, if you submit a total of 750 in sales, you get a selection of free new fall products or 1,500 in sales. Now, here's what you're going to get. Okay, if you submit, so you are going to kind of see what the new products are. When you submit $750 in July, so up until July 31st, it has to be submitted by midnight Central Time. Your commissionable sales have to be $750. You're going to get the new personal size round stone and the new pizza and crust cutter for a value of $32. When you submit $1,500 in sales in July, again, that's commissionable sales. It does not include your tax and your shipping and all that. Your total value of products that you're going to receive is $180. So it includes everything from here, the $32 value. You're also going to get our new everyday tote set. You're going to get our Keep It Hot small cookware sweater. You're going to get a large cover and store lid. These are covers for your brownie pan and your cookie sheets. You're going to get the portion guideline prep mat. You're going to get the rosemary herb seasoning mix that came back for turkey season. And you're going to get the small cool and serve tray because it changed a little bit. So you're going to get all the stuff for $1,500. So I know you might be saying, I only have 1 week, but if you set a goal, you can definitely get these. Oh, what did I just do? Okay. And then we have some people that have already earned this. So let's see who's on the call that earned it. Okay, so we have, well, Lori has earned level 1 so far. And then we have, excuse me, we have Troy who's already earned level 2. So Troy has already earned her over $180 worth of free product. So congratulations, Troy and Lori. So some of you are close, even for the first level. So if you're at $300-400 in sales, if you need ideas on what you can do, please feel free to contact me or your director, and we can definitely help you get there. Now, when we went to conference, we were able to buy lots of fun things that you can't buy anymore, so-called swag bags, and it was crazy. It was like Pampered Chef addicts going nuts, like couponers. It was like insane. So you were able to buy a bag, and you didn't really know what was in there, and you just kept going back for more. And we're like, okay, we're done. And yeah, she's laughing because she was the worst one. She's like, oh, can we go back? I have more money. So anyway, so we stocked up for you guys. We have a lot of fun swags that we're going to give out over the next couple months, but we have decided for this month we're going to make it super easy. So everyone's going to get a swag in July when you submit 12.15 sales. So for every 12.15 sales, you will get one swag. Now, let me tell you, those are pretty big swags. They're not like a cookbook, okay? So if you submit $2,500, you're going to get two. And you're also going to get one for every recruit that joins your team. If you have someone that, if you have potential recruits, but you're not sure or you don't know what to say with that to them, feel free to schedule a 3-way call here on Google Hangouts or via phone with me or your director, and we can definitely come and join it and help you guys with answering questions. That's how I started. I would schedule and be like, okay, I have Donna Landy. Donna Landy, can you do a three-way call? Because I don't know what to say. So definitely don't, don't feel scared to do that. Just tell people like, you know what, I just started myself. Like, can we just do a call with the person that got me started so she can help answer questions that you might have. And then we have Liz on the call too, who just recruited someone. So she's gonna get a swag bag this month, and maybe more. And then we also have Troy, who's already submitted over 1250 in sales this month as well. So she's gonna get a swag bag too. So just kind of keep that in mind. Those are just extra incentives that we're doing for you guys to get more free stuff, because we all love free stuff and incentives. Something else they went over with at conference, if you haven't seen it yet, is that we can now order replacement parts on shows. If you're not familiar with replacement parts, it's something as the little cleaner for the garlic press, if you lose that. Or if you lose the cover for the food chopper or the cover for the pizza cutter, or if your blade breaks from the manual food processor. So those are like little parts of product. So instead of people having to buy the whole new product, they can order replacement parts. Before, we would have to submit them on a separate order, we wouldn't get commission on it, and we would have to charge the people shipping just for that. Now, when you go online, you can print out a replacement parts list. So bring that to every show, and at full service checkout, you can ask them, do you have anything in your home that you might need a replacement part for? And you can add that to their order right then and there. You're going to get points, you're going to get commission on it. It counts towards your monthly sales. If you're going for the trips, it counts for the trips. So we've asked for this for years, and we finally got it. So be excited. Or even if you're like, oh, I lose those little garlic press cleaners thing, I lose them every time. So I need like 10 of those. And then something that's not out yet officially, but what's going to happen over the fall is they are making improvements to our website. They're making it more user-friendly, and they're making it more mobile and tablet-friendly. So instead of, when people order from a show, they have to do a lot of clicks to get something to add it to their cart. So now when they look up a recipe online, it shows all the products that they're going to use right on the bottom, and there's going to be a little add to cart button right there. Like, it's not going to bring them to a different screen. Everything is right then and there. Kind of like when you shop on Amazon, and then on the bottom it says suggested products, and you can just right click or click on it, and it adds it automatically to your cart. That's what they're basically trying to do. They're trying to make it easier for us. And also easier for your hosts. So they did show us a little glimpse when your host gets ready to place their order online. It's a lot easier, and it shows them who's ordered and how far away they are from the next goal. So it's going to get a lot more user-friendly. And then we have another program that's right now in a pilot program. So Lori, that's you.
Okay. Um, they're trying out a direct ship program where basically a customer orders, and as soon as they hit submit, it goes in and it ships to them right away to their personal address. But the show is still open. So like for those who do freezer meal workshops and you're doing the pre-orders, you can do all those pre-orders. It'll get shipped, and you can keep it open for when the actual freezer meal workshop comes so that the host can get benefits. And then also too, you don't have to have everything go to the hostess and wait for the hostess to pack up everything, and by the time she gets it to the people, it could be weeks later. So it's going to make things a lot quicker, a lot better. People are going to get their product sooner, and they're going to be a lot happier instead of waiting for 10 days until the consultant closes it, and then waiting for it to get shipped, and then waiting for the hostess to unpack it and package it all, and then waiting for the hostess to find a time to meet with the person. So they're trying that out now, and they're working through the kinks to get that as seamless as possible for all of us.
Yes,
Is
and
there
let me
anything
add
else?
too, I'm sure we've all had those shows that we were supposed to close in 3 days, and they've been open for 2 weeks, and everybody's waiting on their goodies. So that's not going to happen, because people can't, if you do a Facebook party and people order on the first day, they get their stuff right away, even if you close the party 2 weeks later. So once that all is all finalized, I'm sure it's going to be a little of a change for all of us to get used to it. But I think in the long run, it's definitely going to be better for all of us. Um, Let me tell you about a program that I posted about on our Facebook group earlier today. I would like to invite each and every one of you to this program. This is a program, let me mute, hold on. This is a program that is for anyone. New consultant, old consultants, directors, senior consultants, anyone. Seriously, if you're seasoned or new, it doesn't matter. I've done it once and I'm going to do this program again because I've learned so much. And it's called the PACE program. It's a four-part training series and it's taught by executive leaders. So our upline, our executive director, Donna Landy, and other executive directors. And like I said, whatever your current pace is, if you need to, if you just is, blah, blah, blah. As long as you need to be stronger in your business, um, this will help you develop a pace that fits your business and your needs. The call starts August 5th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. If you can't make the actual call, it's going to be like a meeting, kind of like this. There will always be a recording and you will get a homework assignment. Now, it's nothing crazy like you have to go out and book 8 shows and recruit 10 people. It's not even anything like that. It's more about how to schedule time in your business, finding out why you're doing this business, what you want out of it. So it's more focused on things like that. And if you want to join us in this training call, just let me know. I posted it on our group page. Just write I'm in so I can add you to the group that's going on. And the requirements is simply as you have to do your homework to get the next week's calls. So it's a total of 4 calls. You do the homework and then you get the next week's calls. So if you just want to seriously, if you need to relaunch your business because it hasn't been this good lately or anything, join us, at least for the first call, so you can see if this is for you or not. But I've learned like a lot from it last time, and I know they've switched things up this time around and made it even better. So myself, Lori, and Charlie will all be participating in this program as well because we can always learn so much more.
Well, the other thing too
And
is
then,
oh, sorry. I was just going to
no, go
say that
ahead.
you're talking to people who are in the same boat as you, and it helps keep you, like, there are times where I just get down in the dumps and I don't want to talk to anybody. But if I end up talking to Claudia, it gets me like remotivated, and I remember why I like doing this so much, and so it kind of just keeps you on track and keeps you a little bit more focused on it. It's not like all the way in the back of your brain. It's a little more forward, and it just gets you excited again, that same excitement you got when you first started. That all.
Yes, definitely. Thank you. um, Something else that I want to talk about, it's also nothing official yet, but there will be a retreat the second weekend of October for everyone in Williamsburg, Virginia. This is where Donna Landy lives. This is where I used to live. So I don't know, I know everyone lives somewhere else, but if you are semi-close or you could travel there, it's kind of like a mini conference, I guess you could call it. We are going to be traveling from upstate New York. I'm sure Lori's going to have a team going from Alabama, and I'm sure Charlie's going to have a team coming from Vienna, Virginia, which is farther from Williamsburg. But so I'm sure if we can pick you up along the way, we will. But mark those dates, October 9th through 11th in Williamsburg, Virginia. Like I said, I don't know the exact details yet, but I will be there. I know Lori will be there, and I know Charlie will be there. And hopefully many of you can join us there as well. The next national conference has been announced, will be again in Roseman, Illinois, July 14th through the 16th of 2016. I know it's far away, but if you set a goal that you're going to go and maybe put like $50 aside of your commission check every month, or make a little jar or a piggy bank for conference next year and just put those dates on your calendar now, so you know as it gets closer that you can start planning for that as well. So, with that being said, I just want to remind you guys again that we still have a whole week in July. So, if you're not happy with July yet, don't even go to August. Um, if you're close to the free for all and you need some more ideas, let us know. If you want some swag bag incentives from us this month and you're not close to 1250, or maybe you have some people on the fence on joining your team, let us know so we can see if we have any words to help you guys. Um, if you are happy with your July and you need to fill your August, don't forget about the veggie slicer. It will be available August 1st. And tell people if they want it, tell them you can have it for free. Just have a party in August. Just have a taste of Italy party, do some zucchini linguine and some grilled chicken or some bruschetta pasta in the Rock, and they can get this for free because as long as their party's $200, they get $20 in free product, and this can be the free item. Um, and in August they get any one item at 60% off. So start thinking now if you have anyone that you know has something big on their wish list, knives, pots and pans, rock, grill pan. You're like, if I could give you one single item for 60% off, what would you choose? So it's definitely a great month to talk to people that have certain items on their wish list. Okay, I'm going to unmute everyone and open this up for questions. And then let me know if you have any questions as I unmute you. Hopefully we can answer them. Hi, Troy. I can't see you, but I see your picture. So, oh, okay. Awesome. Yay. They did, and unfortunately, they said at the moment they're not ready for it yet. So they are working on it. I know it's on their top list, but they said until they are ready 100%, they're not going to announce it. But if you do have people interested in, bridal registries, definitely get with us because there's ways around to doing that as well. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if you would, could write up like a station style or like just like a show outline for that, that would be awesome. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, just maybe just add which products you plan on using or are using for the recipe. Okay, awesome. Thanks for sharing. Okay, anybody else have any questions, concerns? No? All right. No more questions? Okay. So keep an eye out. Yeah, go ahead. It's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And like I said, if you can't make the actual call, there will be a recording. And I know there should be a couple of you that did the last one, and they're actually redoing this one as well. So you can take this program, 2 times a year. It's totally fine. um, okay, anybody else? No? Okay. So we are going to be doing virtual monthly meetings for anyone that doesn't have a local team to go to a local team meeting. So we will be starting those in August, so probably around the first week of every month, just so we can give you guys tips and ideas to fulfill that month and get your sales and bookings and recruit leads that you would like. So yes, if you guys need to set up a time with me or your director to chat about, your goals for the rest of the year or any struggles that you might have, or any more training that you need, please let us know. We're always here to help you guys achieve your goals as well. After this call, I am going to post a video on YouTube, which was the closing of National Conference. It's about 7 minutes, so please, if you could take the time and watch it. We were bawling our eyes out, so I didn't cry the whole conference until the last 7 minutes. So it's a very powerful video, and sometimes we just need to be reminded of what services we offer and how we help people versus just trying to sell a spatula, basically. We do a lot more than that. So please watch that video. Let me know what your favorite part was about it, and then we will see you hopefully on next month's call. All right? Okay, well, thank you all for joining us. Bye, everyone.
Bye.